Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story that came out February 20th, 2019 on NBC News. This is something that took place in the state of Delaware. And Delaware is just like any other place in the US. It has its abundance of racist cops there. No one should have a gun pulled during a routine traffic stop. And this goes back to me talking about these cops pulling guns on unarmed people and escalating a situation that never should go that far. There is no way anything should go that far. But this seems to be the very normal routine of a cop in the US is to see a black person they're dealing with and just go way over the top. This is something that has happened all throughout history. And the sad part is we're going to see this all through 2019, just like we did through 2018, 2017, and going back decades. It always goes to an escalated level that it never should go to in the first place. There is nothing going on that is so awful that this cop should be reacting this way. A routine traffic stop should be nothing more than just that. So let's get into this article. Delaware state trooper appears to pull gun on driver in traffic stop, video shows. The Delaware State Police is aware of the video and is currently under review. I don't trust any investigations that cops do. Investigating yourself just frees you from any wrongdoing. That's all we see in these self-investigating things. We see the same thing over and over. These folks are not really that smart. They keep repeating the same thing over and over. So we know cops investigating themselves don't amount to anything. So, I don't even get my hopes up over that. It's a waste of time. Let's go ahead and watch this video, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not stepping out of the car. No, you cannot pull me out of the Yo, why you pulling this gun on me? I'm not stepping out of the car. No, you cannot pull me out of the Yo, why you pulling this gun on me? Why are you pulling this gun on me? Why are you pulling the gun on me? Why are you pulling the gun? Why are you pulling the gun on me? Why are you? Stop reaching for. Hey! I ain't getting nothing wrong. I'm not stepping out of the car. No, you cannot pull me out of the. Yo, why are you pulling the gun on me? Why are you pulling the gun on me?
Okay, he didn't tell him. Okay, here's the problem. He didn't tell this guy why he was being pulled over.
Are you gay though?
Oh, yeah.
Or then you're gay.
Let me just turn that off. Okay. First of all, he stopped this guy. He didn't tell him why he was stopped. He walked up to the car and immediately said, "Get out the car." That is not routine, and we know it. The routine thing was for him to walk up, ask for ID, tell him why he was pulled over. He didn't do that. He just came up to the car, and the first thing out of his mouth was, "Get out of the car." So it tells me this cop premeditated what he was going to do to this black man. And he didn't care about a reason or cause for him being pulled over in the first place. Ladies and gentlemen, cops get a big payday in America for killing Black men, women, and children. I showed you that in articles yesterday. I showed you George Zimmerman. I showed you Darren Wilson. I showed you Jason Van Dyke. It's a big payday when they kill one of us. And they're looking to have that payday. They don't care about the reason why they have encountered you. It's about killing you and becoming rich, exploiting the death of Black people. Reason is irrelevant. Now, if this cop had a good reason, he should have said that when he walked up. Why was the first words out of his mouth, "Get out of the car"? And you trolls, don't come here talking about what happened before the video. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear it. You post that, I'm going to erase it and block you. Delaware State Police are reviewing a video that appears to show one of its troopers pulling a gun on a driver during a traffic stop this month, and that should never happen. That should not happen. Mac Buckley, who is African American, uploaded the minute and 23-second video from February 14th to Facebook of the trooper pulling the gun on him when he objected to the officer opening the door and telling him to get out of the vehicle. No, 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 you cannot pull me out of this, Buckley is heard saying to the officer right before the gun is drawn. Again, what is the purpose of the stop? The officer has failed to say what it was. Buckley then repeatedly asked, "Why are you pulling a gun on me?" The officer responds, "Stop reaching for shit. Hands on the car." You see how they're making stuff up? He wasn't reaching for nothing in that video. This is a routine thing for them to make up a reason that don't even exist. Only a devil would do such a thing. The video has been reviewed more than 27,000 times since it was posted. Buckley told NBC News on Wednesday that he could not speak about the incident until he has consulted with his attorney. In the Facebook post, Buckley alleged he was pulled over for speeding, ticketed for resisting arrest, and issued 3 traffic citations. I still take issue, even if he was speeding. I take issue with you walking up to the vehicle and the first thing out of your mouth was, "Get out." If you can open your mouth and say, "Get out," you could have opened your mouth and said, "You were speeding. That's why I pulled you over." He also claimed he was not allowed to file a complaint against the officer at the police station after he was released on unsecured bond. And that's also a normal occurrence that happens in America. You know, I've heard that from several different people in the past, that when you go to file a complaint, they do all kinds of things to even make it difficult, or they won't let you file the complaint at all. Another very routine thing that occurs in America. Police on Wednesday said Buckley was pulled over for speeding around 9:10 a.m., and that was on February 14th. He was arrested for resisting arrest. See, that's the thing they use on Black people, resisting arrest. This is why they say it so much to us more than anyone else. Speeding and driving without insurance and registration, officers said. The Delaware State Police initiated an internal investigation as soon as we became aware of the incident, as per divisional policy. State police spokesman Sergeant Richard Bratz told NBC News, okay, even if he didn't have insurance and registration, somebody got to die over that? They deserve to have a gun pulled over that? Don't you have laws in place for people that are driving without registration and insurance? Well, enforce those laws. Why does a gun have to be involved? Enforce the laws that you have in place. He added that Buckley was transported to the station without further incident. On the video that Buckley posted, neither he nor the trooper can be seen after about halfway through, possibly after the point at which Buckley is out of the car. The last words that can be heard are Buckley asking the officer why he is pulling a gun. Buckley claims in his post that on the way to the station, the officer kept referring to you people. And we know what you're saying when you say you people, you mean Black people. He said, ask the officer what he meant by you people. He claims the officer responded, society. They're talking about Black folks. And told him, go ahead and play the race card. No, he played the race card by even saying that. In fact, he got the whole race deck. Here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go again. You know, is the guy wrong for driving without registration and insurance? Yes, but we know how unaffordable that stuff is. It's outrageous depending on some states that you live in. But that still does not call for someone to have guns pulled on them. I have seen videos where white men are driving out here without license, registration, insurance, and they're sitting there telling the officer it's their right. It's their right to drive like that. I've seen that. So before you make your beeline over here to write anything, I've seen those videos and I've seen those guys drive away and not get arrested. And many of you that subscribe to me, you saw those same things too. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.